Do you like wet sheets? Do you like to go to the pool? Do you like to wash your hair every day? Well, forget about it. Hey everyone, Yvette here with a video all about red hair. So I wanted to make a video all about red hair just to answer some frequently asked questions. And also I did a blog post on Eva Marie's hair color, cut, style, and all that jazz, and I'll put the link to that down below just in case you haven't seen it. And it also had a lot of questions on there, so I just kind of wanted to answer it all for you and just talk to you all a little bit about things that people don't tell you before you take the plunge and join the mermaid family. One of the questions I got is, what dye do I use? And when I first dyed it red, I tried Provana red, and I really loved that color. Like, that color was perfect. It was that Eva Marie red, it was that Little Mermaid red, it was perfect. The only thing is that it did fade dull. I wasn't a big fan of it, and that's from their Provana Vivids line. Now if you tried it and loved it, that's awesome, but it just wasn't for me. And I switched over from that to Special Effects and I did Nuclear Red, and that one was just like crazy bright. I was so in love with it. I was like, this is it, like this is the color that I want to be. Like, it was beautiful. The only thing is that on camera it looked very orange. Like, it just looked orange. It did not look red at all, and I don't know what it was about the camera that it just was like, nope, it's not red, it's orange. Okay, let's switch it up to, we went from Nuclear Red to Devilish, and it was good. I liked it, but it was fading pink, and I was like, oh my god. And a lot of people were like, I love your pink hair, and I'm like, it's red, like it's not pink. So then I went from, I did 2 bottles of Devilish with a little bit of Blood Red. So that's kind of like the concoction that I make to get this red. It's just perfect. So another question that I get asked a lot is, did I have to bleach my whole head to get this bright? And yes, I did. Like, I know there's a lot of ways on YouTube, like how to get red hair without bleach or whatever, and I've seen a lot of them, and most of them aren't as this bright cherry Ariel red. Like, a lot of them look pretty good, like they're more on the burgundy side. Like, it's not, if you want bright red hair or blue hair or purple hair and you just want it to be bright and not like a wash of color, you're gonna have to bleach your hair. And there's like tricks, like hairstylists not trick you, but they have their own little lingo on like how they say, oh, we're just gonna lift your hair. Anything that has to make your hair go up in color, they're gonna put bleach in it, like without a doubt. Like lifting or lightening or whatever they want to call it, it's bleach, and you're just gonna have to take the plunge. Which brings me into developer. So for most people, 30 and 40 is what you'll need, because some hair is so stubborn that you need that 30 and 40 developer to lift it. But me, my hair, it's super easy. Like, my hair is like, no, with 20 it'll lift. So I'm lucky enough to use a very low developer, so it's not as damaging as a 30 or 40. The bleach that I use, I'll insert it here. I'm not quite sure which one it is. It's the one from Paul Mitchell, and so is the developer. And then the Special Effects dye I just get at Nigel's Beauty Supply or Beauty Emporium now, or you can get it on Amazon. Just like all these other things, you can just get it on Amazon. Which brings me to this awesome product that my friend introduced me to, which is the Color Tracks. These wipes will remove dye from anything, from the floor, your furniture, your skin, whatever. It'll just wipe it away. The only downside to these is that if you have super sensitive skin like myself, it burns. Like, it burns so bad. Like, like I still have to like put a good layer of Vaseline like around my forehead and on my ears and like on my neck and stuff, just so it won't, the dye won't like touch my skin. But somehow dye still ends up being on my skin, and I still have to go in with these wipes. And then one of the questions that I got asked was, can you go to water parks or to the pool? And the answer is, you most certainly can, but trust, you will look like Carrie. Like, it's just, I dyed my hair like a week before I went to Hurricane Harbor with my friends, and I didn't even know I was going to go to Hurricane Harbor, and if I did know, I probably wouldn't have dyed my hair. So dumb, because I went down a slide and I was just drenched at the end, and I was trying so hard to like not get wet, and it ended up happening anyways. Yeah, so if you want to go to the pool or if you want to go to a water park or something like that, just wear like a swimmer's cap or something, or just don't go. It's not worth it. My friend, she went to the pool and she just did not care. She was due for a touch-up and she just totally dunked her head in the water, and she was just in there like a flipper, and she came out looking like Malfoy. Like, she was platinum blonde, like the chlorine stripped all her hair from like it was just gone. Like, she had orange and pink and all these colors, and it's just blonde. It was just blonde. Which brings me to my next thing, is if you love your hair to be silky soft and feeling, ooh, it's like a doorbell. If you like your hair to feel silky smooth and super soft, there's just a lot of things that you're gonna have to do to it. So argan oil will be your best friend. Like, make sure you stock up on that. You get the Costco tub sizes or whatever. Anything that's like hair mask and deep conditioning and things like that, like, you want to do a lot of. Yeah, but other things that I do to keep my hair looking pretty healthy is I never style it. Like, heat will kill your color. Like, I hardly ever like blow dry it. I never blow dry it, actually. I never flat iron it. I never curl it. Like, if I do, it's super rare, and it's just because I know, one, I'm lazy, and two, like, I know it'll kill my color. I never style my hair, like, ever. Like, maybe if I'm making a YouTube video or something, because I'm just like, nope, messy bun day all day every day. If you have color treated hair, you shouldn't use volumizing shampoos and conditioners, because whatever chemicals in there strips the color, and it's just like your color won't be as vibrant. Which brings me to my other thing, is you have to be really cautious about like reading your labels, because anything that has protein fillers in it is your best friend for your hair, and stay away from anything that has sulfate. So like Head and Shoulders will kill your color. Like, like if you have dandruff and you want red hair, I don't know, girl, you better figure it out, because it's just not. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. But that brings me to my next topic. So if you love to wash your hair every day, just forget about it, because I wash my hair like once every 4 days or once a week or something like that, just because washing your hair every day will strip the color. So I do dye my hair every 6 weeks or every 6 to 8 weeks, like any normal person would. So I'm not constantly dyeing it, but things that I do in between to keep the color is like not washing it as often, or putting a little bit of color in my conditioner, like mixing it in and then just putting that in my hair. And I'll do that kind of like in the 3rd or 4th week. So yeah, I usually use shampoo and conditioner that's for colored treated hair. My favorites is the Matrix shampoo and conditioner for colored hair, and then the Awapui something from Paul Mitchell. I'll insert pictures just in case I know I'm not saying the name right, just so you guys can see what products I use. So which brings me to my next thing. When you do wash your hair, it has to be in cold water. Like, don't even touch the hot water. Like, don't even touch it. Like, just, it has to be freezing cold. I'm talking Mr. Freeze, Frosty the Snowman, like super cold, because warm water and hot water will strip your color. So what I do is I wash my hair first, put it up in a towel, and then I turn on the hot water, and with like warm water I wash the rest of my body. And that brings me to my next thing. Every time you do wash your hair, trust your tub will turn pink, like, or blue, or whatever color your hair is. Like, you will definitely need to wash it down with Clorox or bleach or whatever. But yeah, if you're someone who loves acrylics and you love light colors like mint or white or cream or all of those, girl, you better get some gloves, because, and tons of gloves, because trust, your nails will turn pink, your hands will turn pink, like everything just turns pink. Also, your pillows will turn pink. So I did get a red pillow case just because I was sick and tired of ruining all of my pillowcases that were white. Ooh, Hunger Games! But yeah, I did want to get a red pillowcase because I was just sick of ruining my white pillowcases, and I love white. Like, I love how white furniture looks and like a nice crisp white bed, and no, now I'm all about that red life. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to tell you a couple of things and tips and tricks on how to maintain your color. And not to scare you, I felt like this video I probably scared y'all. I don't want to scare you, I just kind of wish I would have known these things. But it's definitely like a lifestyle change because you kind of have to change everything you do just to keep your hair. Like, it's very high maintenance, and I feel like if I would have known how high maintenance it was, like, I probably still would have done it. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I've been dyeing my hair red. It's gonna be 2 years now on my birthday in December. So I've gotten very used to doing all these things, like the red pillowcases and red towels, and just like the gloves when I take a shower, and then just like all this other stuff, like not going to the pool and things like that, or just being very wary, like, of, oh my god, when it rains, like, oh, and I just dyed my hair, like, it's the worst. That's probably the worst, because I better have an umbrella. Ella. But yeah, so hopefully I didn't scare y'all. Like, please come join the mermaid life. It is awesome. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions about red hair or tips or tricks or anything, like, I'll link everything that I said. I'll write down everything that I said because I know I was kind of like all over the place, but I'll write it all down. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr now, Formidable Artistry, just how it's spelled here, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!